If your creatinine levels are high, your kidneys are signaling distress from processing certain proteins. With 15 years of experience managing kidney patients, I've seen how choosing the right proteins can significantly impact kidney health. This guide covers 3 safe proteins to eat, 3 to avoid, and a non-food habit to naturally reduce waste buildup. Stay until the end for a surprising bonus tip. Safe Protein 1. Egg whites. Egg whites are a kidney-friendly protein source, delivering about 11 grams of protein per 3 whites with 0 cholesterol, minimal fat, and low potassium and phosphorus. These nutrients are critical because excess potassium or phosphorus burdens stressed kidneys, potentially worsening damage by disrupting calcium balance and weakening bones. Egg whites produce less nitrogen waste than red meat or some fish, easing kidney filtration. The National Kidney Foundation considers them a gold standard for renal diets due to their clean amino acid profile. Incorporate them into meals like herb scrambled eggs, oat-based protein pancakes, or low-sodium vegetable stir-fries. Avoid store-bought liquid egg whites with additives like preservatives or sodium, and skip whole eggs, as yolks are high in cholesterol and phosphorus. Patients switching to egg whites often stabilize or slightly lower creatinine levels, preserving kidney function. Safe Protein 2. Whitefish. Whitefish like cod, tilapia, or haddock provide 20 to 22 grams of protein per 3-ounce cooked serving with low fat, cholesterol, and purines. Purines break down into uric acid, which strains kidneys and raises creatinine. Studies from the University of Washington show whitefish causes fewer post-meal creatinine spikes compared to red meat or poultry. Prepare it baked or steamed with olive oil, lemon, and herbs like parsley to avoid sodium or inflammatory additives. Pair with low potassium sides like cauliflower mash or roasted bell peppers. Avoid pre-seasoned or breaded fish, which often contain sodium phosphates or preservatives. Opt for wild-caught fish to minimize exposure to antibiotics or additives in farm-raised varieties. Patients incorporating white fish often report improved energy and better blood work. Safe Protein 3. Quinoa. Quinoa, a complete plant-based protein, offers 8 grams per cooked cup and all 9 essential amino acids. It breaks down cleanly, producing less nitrogen waste than animal proteins, which is crucial for compromised kidneys. Research from Ohio State University links alkaline grains like quinoa to lower inflammation and slower kidney disease progression. Quinoa's magnesium supports blood pressure and muscle function, while its fiber promotes gut health, reducing systemic inflammation. Rinse quinoa to remove saponins. Cook in plain water or low-sodium broth, and mix with vegetables like zucchini or red peppers. Avoid pre-packaged flavored quinoa with sodium or additives. Stick to 1 cup per meal to control potassium and phosphorus. Intake. Patients transitioning to quinoa often feel fuller and more energized without kidney strain. Protein to avoid 1. Deli meats. Deli meats like ham, turkey, salami, or bologna are packed with sodium, up to 1,000 milligrams per serving, and phosphate additives which are absorbed at 90% efficiency, per Cleveland Clinic research. This overwhelms kidneys, raises blood pressure, and disrupts calcium-phosphorus balance, leading to vascular calcification and bone loss. Even organic versions may contain harmful nitrates or phosphates. Patients eating deli meats daily often see rapid creatinine and phosphorus spikes. Cook fresh proteins like low-sodium chicken or fish at home instead of relying on processed slices. Protein to avoid. 2. Red meat. Beef and other red meats are high in creatine, which breaks down into creatinine, taxing kidneys. They also create an acidic environment, forcing kidneys to buffer blood pH, which depletes bone minerals and increases inflammation. A University of California study found daily red meat consumption raised creatinine and C-reactive protein in 6 weeks. Even lean cuts contribute to this issue, and high-heat cooking methods like grilling produce oxidative compounds that further strain kidneys. Reducing red meat intake helps ease this burden. Protein to avoid 3. Whey protein. Powder whey protein, often used post-workout, delivers up to 30 grams of protein per scoop, producing excessive nitrogen waste that elevates creatinine. Harvard Health notes it increases filtration pressure, especially in dehydrated individuals. Flavored powders often contain artificial sweeteners, dyes, or emulsifiers that inflame the kidneys and gut. Mass gainer versions are particularly harmful due to high protein, sugar, and calorie content. Without medical supervision, casual use can silently worsen kidney function. Bonus habit: gentle intermittent fasting. Intermittent fasting, such as eating within a 12-hour window, for example, 8 a.m. to 8 p.m., reduces the kidney's metabolic workload by allowing rest periods. It triggers autophagy, clearing cellular debris and toxins, and improves insulin sensitivity, which protects kidney blood vessels. A Johns Hopkins study showed time-restricted eating lowered creatinine and improved filtration rates. Start with a 12-12 schedule, progressing to 14-10 if tolerated, and stay hydrated. Avoid fasting if you have type 1 diabetes or low blood sugar without medical guidance. Patients using this approach often see steady creatinine improvements without medication changes. Checklist for kidney health: choose egg whites, white fish, or quinoa for clean, low-waste proteins. Avoid deli meats, red meat, and whey protein. Powders to prevent creatinine spikes. Try gentle intermittent fasting, starting with a 12-12 schedule, and stay hydrated. Read labels, control portions, and cook fresh to minimize additives. These changes help preserve kidney function and lower creatinine naturally. Share your experiences or questions below and subscribe for more kidney health insights.